Hey folks, Colin here from Something's Recording, and today I'm going to show you one secret to a tighter kick and bass sound. All the secret is, it's a simple adjustment you can have your bass player make when you're recording your track. Before we jump into the specifics of it though, let me play you the finished mix here, and then I'll solo up the drums and the bass track. We'll listen one more time and we will break down what is going on here, what is the adjustment you can have your bass player make. So here is the final mix as it stands. Now let me solo up the bass here and the drums and take a listen one more time and focus in on the bass and the kick drum here. Take a listen to what they're doing. So the one secret or the one adjustment we're going to be talking about here to get your kick and bass so much tighter is to simply have your bass player follow along with the kick drum beats, and even a little bit extra, adding those kind of skip beats in there. That's kind of characteristic of the Green Day song. What's the Green Day song? Boulevard of Broken Dreams. You'll hear that kind of iconic skip beat on the bass as it follows along with the double kick. That's really going to give you a tight and heavy kick and bass sound. It's going to make them both sound bigger and both sound a lot more powerful. So let's focus in a little bit further, and we'll just do our kick drum and our bass. So here's our kick, here's our bass drum. So what I want you to focus on is how our how our bass guitar is really following along with our kick drum to make them both work together and both stronger. They're combining forces here. Take a listen. So instead of the bass player having his own bass line or the kick drum doing its own special thing, they're following each other to create a tighter and more powerful low end for the mix. You can see our kick drums if I zoom in here a little bit. We have a skip beat before, and then we have our double. Same kind of thing happens a couple times throughout it. Skip, and then we have our double. Skip, and we have our double. So what our bass player is doing is he's following right along with that. So we've got our doubles, and then if we come up here, we got a skip beat, and then our doubles. You can see we have our skip beat before, and then our double to follow right along with it. And he's not right on top of the beat, right? He's just a little bit behind, so each piece has its room to breathe, but they're still working together, same rhythm, to create a more powerful low end. So one more time, we'll focus in on the bass here, and you can see as it follows along, you can see those skip beats, and you can see the doubles line up together from our kick and our bass guitar here. What I'm going to do to even show this point even further is I'm going to pull our bass guitar up here by our kick drum, just so you can see everything a little bit further. Hopefully everything doesn't get screwed up here with the routing. So I'm going to pull it over here by the kick drum. It did change, but that's okay. We'll just change it back for a moment, just so you can see how everything lines up. So we got our kick drum here, and then we have our bass here, and you can see how everything kind of lines up with these doubles. And again, it's not right on top of it, right? You can see our kick drum land, and then our bass guitar lands. So each instrument has its room to breathe, but they're laying in that same rhythm, those same double hits there to create a more powerful and tighter low end, because both of these instruments are working together, not doing their own thing. They're working together. Because of course you can have, your own bass line and your own kick pattern, right? They're both doing their own thing, and that's great sometimes. But if you want a tight and you want a powerful low end, your bass guitar and your kick drum need to be working together to create that energy and create that power. One more time here, sort of a quick one here today. One more time, we're going to listen through this. Take a listen to how our kick drum and our bass are working together. You can see those skip beats, and then you can see those doubles. So right here, you see we got that skip beat on our kick drum, and then we got our double. Here's our skip, and then our double on our bass. So same rhythm, same energy being contributed by both. One more time. Before we finish up here, let me go into the verse where I believe we don't have those skip beats. And you can see how everything, when we don't have the kick and bass working together, you can hear how the mix sounds different. So take a listen to this verse section here. So our bass and our kick are still ending on those downbeats together, but you can hear the bass isn't doing the doubles with the kick drum, so we have a little bit less energy here. Now that's a production choice because we want the chorus to hit a little bit harder than our verse section, but this illustrates the point of when our bass guitar and our kick drum are hitting those same beats together, when they're working together, they contribute more energy and more power and give us a tighter low end for our kick and bass. Just to round things out here, let me put the bass guitar back in the mix, kick drum back in the mix as well, and we will do one final listen through in the entire mix. Focus in, same area, right? Our kick drum and our bass. Listen to how them hitting those same beats together really creates a tight and powerful low end for our mix. Take a listen, final playthrough here. Kind of a quick one here for you guys today, but I hope that was helpful for you all. If you want to go a little bit deeper into the mixing process, then I have a free gift here for you today. This is my 7-step mixing checklist. It will guide you through the entire mixing process, step by step, to get you professional, radio-ready mixes without the guesswork and without the hassle. You can download it for free using the link in the description, and I will see you guys in the next video.